On tonight's show, we have hip hop recording artist, creator, and innovator, And now for your host, KoolKard. What's up and welcome back to Kickin' It with KoolKard. You are watching episode 104. I am your host, KoolKard. Thank you guys for tuning in once again. Appreciate you guys coming back every week, checking your boy out, man. If you don't catch it live and you catch it on the replay, it's all love. Thank you so much for all the support. If this is your first time checking it out, I invite you to subscribe, man. You know, hit that subscribe button so I can continue bringing you some gems that I've been bringing everybody else with the great guests that I bring on here. It's all about transparency and just providing value. Just giving you some nuggets, some tools, man, to take along your journey. If it's something that you're interested in, that one of my guests is in that career path, the career field, take it, man. Take it, share it, and go be great with that. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of independence, I got an independent hip hop artist, creator, innovator. He films, he does it all, man. He's doing his thing in the hip hop community, and just as an artist in general, you know what I mean? A creative. He goes by the name of Ox. We're gonna get into his music tonight. See, you know, just talk about his journey. Premiere his new music video called On My Way. So we got some things in store for you. Y'all stick around, man. Let me bring him in with a nice, cool welcome, and let's get it popping. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ox to the show. What's going on, man?
What's up, man? I appreciate you having me, man.
No doubt, no doubt. I like the spelling of your name, AVX, but it's pronounced Ox. That's
right.
Pretty clever, man. I like that for sure. And then your handle is insert Ox. Insert dot. Yeah. That's cool as hell. But yeah, man, thank you for coming on the show. You know what I mean? Giving us your time, your energy. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun, man. I can't wait to premiere the video. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I definitely can't wait either, man.
Yeah, man, you got great things on the horizon. I'm loving all the visuals that I've been checking out. So, yeah, it's a good thing. Listen, I like to start every show with a prayer. As long as you cool with that, we got to give a man his job to do. All right, cool. Let's get it. Heavenly Father, Lord Jesus, we just thank you for just bringing us together tonight. Lord Jesus, we just thank you for waking us up this morning, just giving us life, giving us love, giving us food on the table, clothes on our back, roofs over our head, good health. Heavenly Father, Lord Jesus, family and love. Lord Jesus, we just thank you. We just give you all the victory, all the glory, all the love, all the praise. We pray for a great and blessed and joyous show. Lord Jesus, we pray and it's inspirational and that it can help others. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Yes, Lord. Yeah, man. So what's going on with you?
Yeah, I mean, man, it's a lot of things. Like, honestly, like it doesn't seem like it because I don't really, I should be posting more of what's going on behind the scenes. But yeah, a lot of things, man. I got this video that's out, you know. I got, you know, more visuals on the way for that.
Okay.
More music, you know. I got a project on the way, so, you know, definitely excited, man. So
look, tell everybody, because I don't know if any of my viewers know you. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I know of you, but tell them a little bit about your backstory, your history, how you started rapping, music, period. Like. And then I got some questions for you. So yeah, give us a little bit of background.
Word. Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm a Hispanic Dominican.
Okay.
You know, was raised with both parents. You know, it's a great family. You know, they're both young, so yeah, I'm the oldest, and I got, you know, two other siblings.
Okay.
Actually, three other siblings, but one of them isn't living with me right now.
Okay.
And as far as music, man, it's weird because no one in my family is really an artist. Like I didn't come from that, like especially a hip hop artist. So
right.
It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird in a sense, like a little unorthodox. I'll get to that later. Why how that plays as well. But
okay.
Yeah, I mean, you know, listening to at first it was a lot of Spanish music, a lot of, you know, a lot of Latin music in general. Just, you know, bachata, merengue,
right.
dembow. Reggaeton, yeah. So, and then how I got into hip hop, it was actually my cousin. It was my older cousin. Shout out Tito. He really put me on to M, and you know, that was like my first hip hop taste.
Okay.
Eminem. Yeah. So Eminem.
Okay.
Yeah. So
that's a good start.
Yeah. we were just looking up to this guy. Like it was, this guy's a legend. He was a legend. He's still a legend.
Yeah, people don't give him enough credit, man.
They don't. It's
dope.
sad, but yeah. I mean, I started off like that, and then eventually, in school, like the typical thing where it's like you're, messing around with your friends and you're freestyling, or at the time we were using like this message app called Kick.
I remember that.
And, yeah. And we used to just like say topics and just rap and just like create rhyme schemes.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna lie, I was the worst one.
It's all good.
Out of all of them, I was the worst one. And they used to laugh and shit, like, oh God, Frank, he's about to start rapping and shit, whatever. So I ended up actually doing like a Panda remix at the time. Yeah, so it was like, you know what? Let me just try how to, just try to see what happens. So I wrote my, my little bars, and I recorded it on my phone, with the beat on.
Yeah.
And my friend, he took those vocals and put it onto FL, and he just, he
Fruity
put auto-tune.
For those who don't know.
Fruity Loops, right? Yeah. And he put it on there and added like a whole bunch of effects. He gave it back to me. I thought it was the craziest thing ever. Like, what? I sound like that? And forget about it. Like, to the chat, everybody, they were like, what? Like, that's crazy, the fact that you didn't even know at the time, or you were not as good, and this came out. So that was like my first like initial just a dabble in that. Like, it was just, it was new to me. So yeah, it was like the first taste of like, ooh, I actually really like writing and that, and poetry and like rhyme schemes and stuff. So fast forward, I go to college. I meet in college, by the way, I was playing baseball as well.
Okay.
So my whole life, that's another thing too. I was playing baseball. So, in college, I my first year I decided to play, and it didn't really work out. So the following year, I think it was my sophomore year, I met Dion.
Okay.
And we had class together. We had like 3-4 classes together, and eventually we just became friends through like just knowing each other and seeing each other around.
Yeah.
And I told him, I want to do music, man. Like, I'm not playing anymore. And then it was just more like I want to learn about it.
Yeah.
So then he introduced me to one friend, Kelvin. His artist name is Nayram. Nayram. And from there, man, it was like every day we was like that, like seriously, like be in the library and just like kick it. I'm not even kidding. You know what I'm saying? Like, no pun intended. Like, just be there and just talk about music theory. Talk about the technicalities of what comes with it and all these things, and EQ and this and mixing and mastering. And I was just like, what's next? What's next? Eventually I recorded, and it went from there. I had to learn a lot of different things. I had to fail.
So it's still fairly new to you as far as like really getting in the studio, getting in the booth and cranking out songs, but it doesn't sound like it, and that's good.
Yeah.
Now I want to say one thing about freestyling. Freestyling is not a prerequisite for good songwriting. So they can laugh you, you know what I'm saying? They can laugh you off the schoolyard because you can't freestyle, but if you can write a song, pen that pen, you know what I'm saying?
Right. That lives forever. If anything, they're
exactly.
Gonna carry that song or whatever in their head, and I feel like that's a lot more important. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Freestyling is not a prerequisite for good songwriting. So, I mean, where are those guys at now? Are they doing music? Are they writing songs? You know what I mean? But look, you about to have a video out. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got your video out. You about to have your album out. I mean, listen, man. Yeah, it's all good. Listen, I want to know too, because I was gonna ask you, like, music. So basically, you weren't just following a trend or a fad. Your cousin introduced you to Eminem, it intrigued you, like, oh man, boom. So it kind of stuck with you, kind of put something in you. Mm-hmm. And did you know that you really wanted to be an artist at first, or was it like your head never really went for it?
Right. Yeah, it was just, it's crazy how it like all fell into place. Cause I literally stopped playing baseball. That was like, that was my everyday thing. Like, that's what I was thinking, breathing, like, you feel me? That was my love in a sense, right? Like, I really loved playing baseball. And then right after I stopped, that came in. That, you know what I'm saying? Like I met these people and it just connected, and I didn't even notice, like, within myself, like, do I want to be an artist? It was just, I didn't even think of that. I was just kind of like already invested.
Yeah.
And eventually I was just like, damn, okay, I'm already creating a name. I'm already creating songs. Like, I guess I'm an artist, right? Like, you know, so it just kind of came natural. So that's the beauty of it, like the whole thing too. You know?
Okay. So I know that you do you record some of your own music, right?
Yeah, I mean, I do record all my music.
Okay. So you record your music. I know you got the what kind of camera you got? Because I know you do recording.
I have a Blackmagic.
Got the Blackmagic. You got the big boy. You know what I mean? You stunting on them. You one tier underneath that red. So I know that quality is great.
Yeah, man. Yes.
No, the quality is stupid. So you got that, and so you like, and you're like branding yourself. Like, how essential for you to just be starting out, man? That says a lot. So for you, like, how essential is that to your existence in the music business? You know what I'm saying? But for you to doing it yourself, like you're doing your music, you're creating your content, all that. Like, how essential is that?
Yeah. I mean, before I answer that, like, just so people know, I literally started like that whole story, that whole spill that I did. This was back in like 2017, 2018. I really started 2018. So it's 3 years, about to be 4, because 2022. So, but so it hasn't been that long. And how essential, man. Like, I think that's power in a lot of ways. The fact that you literally have control in all aspects, whether it's music, whether it's video. You know what you want to do. That only comes with you wanting to do it at the end of the day. Because I know a lot of artists that, even with the music, just the music side of it, they have to go to a studio. You know, a lot. I mean, I understand. Like, we don't have resources that right now that, you know, people can't really do that. As you know, buy equipment, and, you know, they don't have the money to afford it.
Right.
But so I understand that. But a lot of the times it's just the artist just wants people to do things for them. So whether it's a video, whether it's mixing, whether it's even helping with writing, you know, that's like, for me, it's like something that I had to learn. You know, I'm not against people telling me or teaching me these things and all these things. But with me, it's like, okay, now that I've learned this, let me apply it. Let me actually go and do it. Let me just try, see what's up with it. And eventually, you know, you get you create a skill from that, and you know, people ask you, oh my God, how do you know how to do that? It's just you know, the will to do it, you know, and wanting to find out all these things. So that's how I see it.
Do you make your own beats, or you get producers to give you beats?
Yeah, that's one thing I don't do.
Okay.
I do have other peers, people around me that give me beats.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Me some stuff.
There's nothing wrong with that. But at the end of the day, you have the master in your possession. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You have the your possession. Yeah, they may have the music, but they don't have the master of your song, which is great. Because dealing with big studios, man, even when you pay them, sometimes they hold your master. And they be like, oh, well, I'm gonna do some EQing or whatever, come back and pick it up tomorrow, and then you can't get in touch with them, and you chasing them, and I can't get my song. What's up? I paid you.
Yep.
I didn't been through it all. You know what I mean? So
and that's a big problem with a lot of even with me at one point that happened, and I was not for it no more. I was like, let me learn how to do this myself, man.
Yeah. And here's one thing too. I don't know if you heard about the inbox, but the inbox, it's been around for a long time. Right, it's through DigiDesign. It's the cheapest thing you can get, and it comes with Pro Tools LE. It's a cheaper version of Pro Tools, and you can get that on eBay for like $200-$300. You know what I'm saying? All you need is Pro Tools. I mean, all you need is that inbox and Pro Tools and a mic and a computer. That's it. So there's no excuse, man. Like, listen, you might be down bad, whatever you're going through. But if you really want to do it, you're going to figure out how to get them couple $100 and get in a room and get you a little mic stand with the little screen, the little foam thing. You know what I'm saying? And make it happen.
Right.
And it's the digital age nowadays. Like, there is no excuse.
Yeah, it can't be easier
right now and have a CD Baby account. That's old school. You can have a CD Baby account and go put it on iTunes.
That's for real.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no reason. SoundCloud, whatever. There's no reason why you can't make it happen for yourself. So yeah, man, that's a great thing that you're doing it yourself and you just started. Like that says a lot, man. So keep doing that. Now, what's your take on the music business right now? Like how, I don't know if you're too privy on like how it was in the 90s or how it was in the 80s. Like I lived in the New York scene in the 90s. So I lived it, when Jay was hot, when Big was hot, when all them guys were hot. You know what I'm saying? It was just a different energy, a different scene. New York ran the music business. You know what I'm saying? Now it's kind of down south, whatever. But I know it's changed. And when I go back to New York, it just feels different. And I listen to Hot 97 and they're playing all these Southern artists. You know what I'm saying? Except for when they're playing like an hour. There's some stations that still play like the old school classic, stuff, whatever. But I know when I go out there, I hear a lot of this stuff that's down here in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No radio has to go with where it's at. That's just the business of it. But it's just not the same feel. And I know that New York, man, they got so much pride. You know what I mean? When it comes to
because
anything.
of that history, man.
Yeah, it started in the Bronx, right? So the history, they still want to claim fame to that. You know what I'm saying? Which rightfully so. But it just shifted. At some point, it shifted. And I know New York's trying to bring it back. And I ain't saying they're going to take it all the way back or whatever. But at the end of the day, I know that pride and just that history, man, it's like you got to bring that feeling back at least. Like, what is the climate out there now? I haven't been out there maybe in like 2 years, maybe. But what's the climate out there like? And I don't know if you're on the scene like that. I don't know if you can speak about it, but how do you feel? Even just listening to radio, like what's the hip hop climate out there now? Has it changed? Is it shifting? And like, how do you fit in?
Yeah. With New York, man, it's crazy because right now I thought UK drill music wasn't gonna last, and that's right now what's big in New York. That's all you hear in New York. You know what I'm saying? Like that is right now what's stamped, and everybody's riding that wave.
Give me an example.
Yeah, I mean, Fabio Foreign, Pop Smoke.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a couple too right now I can't really think of, but
so that's considered UK drill music.
Yeah, I mean that's where it originated, like that form of those beats.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like sampling. They take and they make it their own. So right now that's what's blowing up right now. And as far as with me, man, like I don't make music like that. Maybe I'll try.
It's okay to dabble
once in a while. Yeah, right.
Yeah, because it's inspiration. I mean, that's probably the stuff you're listening to anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. But I listen to a lot of like pop, and I listen to a lot of like. I mean, even back. Because I didn't even say that before. Like, not only was I listening to I was listening to a lot of rock.
Yeah.
Like that's my cousin was, he really like just opened that like he just created that interest. So
yeah.
For us it was just like, damn, this is really dope. And as far as rock bands, man, like I love like Blink-182, Sum 41.
Man,
there's a lot of punk,
what you know about all that, man?
Yeah, man. It don't feel like it, but hey.
Third Eye Blind, all that. Yo, I used to be on that stuff heavy. Like for real. And it was like really good in the 90s. Oh my God, man. It had so many good bands out. I was all into that. And I've always been more of like a contemporary rock type of dude. You know what I'm saying? Like I like John Mayer. I like the good feel melodies and all that type of stuff. But all the other stuff you was talking about too, I like all that. And I'm more like R&B. I always say like, man, if I could really, really sing, I probably would have been doing R&B. You know what I'm saying? I love that. Yeah. Playing the piano, singing, all that type of stuff. Like I love that. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's where it is for me. I don't know. But yeah, I'm so like disconnected with the hip hop scene. Like I still listen to hip hop here and there. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. A lot of these younger guys, I don't really be feeling too much. There's some, that I still, that I like or whatever, but it ain't a lot, man. But I'm just so disconnected. That's why I'm asking you, like, how was the scene? Because I don't follow it. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, it's like it's very crowded. Like when it comes to like, well now it's changing a little bit. I don't know if you've ever heard of Capella Gray. This is he like really really introduced like a different way of like just rapping and singing at the same time. Like it's like literally singing but also rapping at the same time. And like I think he's from the Bronx. And he's going crazy right now. Did a song with like Chris Brown and all of them.
Okay.
And but it's changing a little bit, but that's what's right now. Like that's what's hot right now. That's all all you hear. Whether it's not like, if it's not like out of state, maybe like you said, like South, Atlanta, or if it's not LA, then you'll hear a lot of that from New York. So
okay. Yeah, man.
Even new artists right now. Yeah.
I'm just so disconnected with it. But I will say this, one good thing about, I ain't gonna say the one good thing. There's some good things going on. But I will say this. Right now, hip hop is allowing you to be you. It's allowing you to be creative. It's allowing you to be weird. Everybody don't have to be a thug and hard and tough and stuff dope. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to be a ladies' man again. It's okay to be weird. It's okay if you want to dance. It's okay to just be whatever you want to be.
Right.
Still create the music. As long as it's a good vibe and people connect with it, they're going with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I do like that shift, because at one point it was just like, man, everybody had to be tough. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, everybody had to put up a mask, what I'm saying? Or put their guard up.
Everybody had to come from the hood. Everybody had to be tough. Like, it was crazy, man. So I do appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? That's a breath of fresh air, because I'm all about creativity, and creativity doesn't have a face.
Yeah, or a limit. Yeah,
it's whatever you feel, man. If it feels good, do it. That's what it is.
Sure.
But yo, set this new song up. On My Way. You know what I mean? Set this up, set the video up. Let's premiere this thing, and then we'll talk about it when we get back.
For sure. Let's do that.
Now I need you to set it up. Tell the audience about the
I thought you was about to show it.
I'm gonna roll it. You gotta set it up.
Got you. Yeah, new song called On My Way. Dropping dropped already. Definitely check it out. It got a video attached to it, so let's go. You can find it on all platforms. So
yes, sir. Streaming videos, everything, all that. So we'll get more into it after we do this, y'all. Let's get it, y'all. This is Ox, On My Way, world premiere right here. Yes, sir. Y'all, that was the world premiere on the KoolKard show. On My Way by Ox. Yo, that's hard. I love it.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you.
Who did the beat on that?
It's this producer that I follow. His name is DB the Plug, and we aren't as close, but we are getting now, in a sense.
That's what's up.
So,
that's what's
definitely.
up. Build a relationship, but
exactly.
You don't have to be close to make hits, though. It can be a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Yes, indeed. So where can we stream the video at?
You can stream it on YouTube. It's on Vivo.
Yes, sir. Vivo. Big boy. Yeah. Put that boy in rotation. Yes, indeed. Yeah, man, that's dope. When are you gonna drop the album or another single?
Right now we're looking into. I'm thinking maybe probably like late February.
Okay.
Yeah. So just to give this song and this video, give it a ride. No pun intended.
Okay.
And just let it roll, man. See how far it goes, because I have a good feeling about this.
That's dope, man. So like the person that shot the video is within your crew, right? It's all in-house, right? Yeah.
Yep.
I'm telling you, like, listen, I keep talking about it because these artists need to know that you can do this. You can do this stuff yourself, man. Like, I'm really big on just not waiting on anybody. I don't want nobody calling the shots for me. I don't want to have to ask nobody for nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I know along the way you need help, you need people. I get that. But just to do the bare minimum, you know what I'm saying? To do the bare minimum to get going, to get some momentum, you don't need nobody, man. Do it yourself. Your homeboy got a skill. This homeboy got a skill. You got a skill.
Bring it together. That's all it is.
Together, man. It's like Voltron. Make it happen. Just build it. You know what I'm saying? And look what you got. And you're brand new to this. You got artists out here that's been doing this since 2001 and still don't have it together. I'm serious.
Yeah.
I'm so serious, bro. I done seen it all. I know artists that Man, I know artists, bro, they've been doing this for 25 years and they just have no business skills. None. They can't do anything for themselves. Everything is like, how do I do that? Can you do this for me? Can you, bruh, it's crazy. And just to know that you've been doing it for a couple years and this is where you are. And I ain't saying you have it all together because I'm pretty sure you got a lot to learn. But from the person on the outside looking in, they would never know. You know what I'm saying? Don't divulge too much information to people because you never know of the perspective they have of you. You know what I'm saying? Don't ruin that for them. You know what I mean? Don't ruin the magic. It's all magic. Yeah. This is show business. You know what I'm saying? Don't ruin the magic. Just let people talk. Let people have their opinion. Let them talk. Just shut up, bro, and just listen and be like, shit, I know that's right.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You know I mean, I'm going to be an outsider when y'all talk. You know what I'm saying? When people talk, I'm going to just listen. Like, all right, cool. I'm going to observe. Yeah. And I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to take it to heart, you know?
Yeah, bro. The art of it. Listen, I'm at the end of the day, how people feel don't concern you. What people think don't concern you. You know what I'm saying? Let them. You are whoever they think you are. But that don't mean that you are that. You know what I mean? But to them, don't correct them. No, that's right. You know what I'm saying?
That's true, man.
I got that off Lil Duval. He's like, I'm gonna start saying that, man. I ain't gonna disagree or agree. I'm just like, shit, I know that's right.
Hey, you got me. I'm about to say that now.
Yeah, shit. Like, cause
pass it on. Yeah,
because it don't matter, right? Yeah. You're doing you. You do what you do, man. Nobody has to know your next move. Nobody has to know when you're gonna do it. That's what I'm saying. Like,
100%.
You might think like you might think like you lacking or you lagging behind, or you should be 5 steps ahead. Nah, God ain't say you're 5 steps ahead ready. It's on your time. Do it when you gonna do it. Don't let nobody make you feel like you gotta rush whatever you put out or whatever you do or whatever you create. I will say this though. Don't allow that to let you get lackadaisical and be lazy because you know when you could be doing more. You know what I'm saying? But don't make yourself feel like you have to be doing more. Like you need to self-evaluate. I got a self-evaluation question for you too. But you got to self-evaluate and be like, let me look back. Hold on, let me just step outside of this. And let me look at the scope of everything and let me see what I've done. Okay, did I cross this off? Did I cross this off? Did I cross that off? Did I cross this off? I did. Damn, I accomplished some things. Why do I feel like I need to be in a hurry? Why do I feel like I need to do more? It's okay to want perfection. It's okay to strive for more. But at some point, you gotta appreciate how far you've come, appreciate the things that you've accomplished, and know that you are accomplished and feel accomplished. A lot of us don't feel accomplished. We feel like, man, I gotta get to the next level. I gotta get to the next level. Gotta get to the next. Nah, man. That next level's gonna come. Especially when God says it's time for that next level to come. So keep building where you are. Just keep building where you are and you're gonna build to the next level. But everybody,
It's It's the image of what success means to them is what like really hurts a lot of people because they're like, oh, I gotta be at this level, you know, and I'm not there yet. And then you get there and you're like, okay, I gotta be on this level because you know now it's like it's just chasing. It's just chasing that ladder of success. And like I understand, like we want to be a success at the end of the day. I feel like it's a perception thing. Like, what do you call success? I mean, feeling that you're safe and you're around good people, that can feel like I'm successful at that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes.
So it's all on how you look at it. You know what I mean? Because I don't do this. I don't do this for just financial purposes, like or anything like that. Like I'm literally doing this because for one, you gotta love doing something. Like you know what I'm saying. If you love something, you do that, and also what you're leaving behind, and what you're giving to others, like whether it be a message or whether it be physical things or whatever, like just not or knowledge, but you're giving something. You're not just keeping it to yourself and this is just mine. It's for the world at the end of the day. Yeah. So
I wanna touch on something you said too, which is key. Success. You said you feel successful when you have good people around you. Man, bro, that's heavy. No, seriously, that's heavy because a lot of people look at these artists, or just look at someone famous and successful, whoever that they think is successful in whatever field it is. They look at that on the outside. They don't know their journey. They don't know their struggle, right? They don't know what they overcame to get there, right? But one thing is key is they don't know that some of these people have all the money and all the fame, and you know their name and this and that, but they can't trust the people around them. They're not even sleeping good at night because they can't trust their homeboy who may be setting them up. You know what I'm saying? Who may be setting them up to rob them, to steal money from them. Their accountant, their manager, who may be their homeboy, or cousin, or whatever, is stealing money from them. They can't trust them. They can't even prove it at the time, but they feel it, and they know it, and they're uneasy. So how is that successful? When you living in your own captivity because you can't trust the people around you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's your own misery, honestly.
Yeah. So it starts there. Make your clique strong. Make them good karma, good vibes, good. Listen, all that energy. You know what I'm saying? And then you build on that. So yeah, I was gonna ask you too. What was success to you? So yeah, that's man. That's good stuff. You right on track. You talking right. You know what I'm saying? Keep it there though. Keep it there. Don't let a little success, alter your way of thinking or detour you on your path, man. Because it's easy. It's easy, bro. It's easy, very easy. And everybody says, nah, I ain't gonna be like that. I'm telling you, success is a drug. Success is worse than cocaine, heroin, all that. I've seen people change up right before my eyes. It's crazy. Yeah. And then go ahead.
I feel like when I because listening right now, I'm like kind of seeing it like as okay, people with fame. A lot of times this happens with fame, like when people just know you, and that recognition, that's what like fuels that like how you said drug, or just you kind of just addicted to that. It's like how can I escalate it or whatever the case is.
Money and power, man. Money and power and fame is crazy because how many people out here came from good homes, right? And I'm not passing judgment. I'm just making an observation. How many people from good homes, faces tatted up, gun toting, whatever, talking the worst stuff, talking about robberies and killing and selling dope, never even did it, and running around like they tough as hell because of money and power. It makes them feel that way. It makes them feel they can act that way. You can't tell me nothing. There's a lot of people that ain't come from where they say they came from out here doing it like they did, and that's cool. Because like I said, at the end of the day too, it's all about what you want to sell to the public because it is still show business, it's entertainment. That's what I like. I talk about Rick Ross, right? A lot of people be like, oh, he didn't sell dope. He didn't do that. He ain't dope. Who cares? He's selling you a product. It's entertainment. I don't know the man's history. I know of what I hear in the media, but you can't believe all that. So I don't care about all that and what he did and what he didn't do. Can he rap good? Hell yeah, he can rap good. I've heard some stuff before he even made it, like he can really rap. You know what I mean? Without all the I'm the biggest boss talk and all that, he can really rap first and foremost. So you got to give him that. But then he made this image of Ross, the big boss, and this and all that. He's selling you a product.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? He's selling
the same way it's Nike, the same way.
He's
any product, man.
Entertainment.
Supreme. Yeah.
So you can't get caught up in, oh man, F that dude, he ain't this, he ain't that. Like people get so involved, like, yo, it's entertainment.
Yep.
Even if he chooses not to turn it off when he's just walking around being him, who cares? Because he's still that image to you. So maybe he wants to sell you, he want to continue selling you. Some people turn it off, some people don't, or maybe that's just him now. Who cares? But it's still entertainment. Because I have to correct some people I know. I'll be like, yo, what? Why are you dogging the dude? Why are you tripping? Why are you passing judgment? Like, this dude's an entertainer. I mean, you do know he is from the streets. You know that much. So I'm pretty sure he knows about it. You can't just run up on him and think he's some punk. You know that much. Like, there are some people that aren't from the streets and they're out there talking. And yeah, maybe you can kind of say, well, this guy is not really living, whatever. But at the end of the day, it's still entertainment. Don't get so wrapped up in that and then want to feel some type of way, and then people want to try to hurt them and this and that. Like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. So I said that to say this, bro. Just entertain, be you, have fun, let them talk, man. I know that's right.
Oh, you just got me. Damn. Yo, you can really just say that. Like, it'll just like literally a cherry on the top.
Yeah, because what are they gonna say to you? What are they gonna say to that? Like, yeah, I know that's right. What are they gonna say to
that? Damn, I don't know what to say.
Right, they're gonna be awkward. They're gonna get out your face because they gonna know what to say. Yeah, man. So, all right, so you being in the game in such a short period of time in your life, what are some of the hurdles that you've had to overcome? What are you facing now? What are you facing when you started? Like, what's up?
I mean, a lot of it, but it's like even outside of music, it applies to the music as well. But like, just as far as how people come and go, like the people that you really, you really had some type of connection with, really just, you thought, right? You thought you had a connection with, they just go eventually, right? Because you change, we change as like every day we grow, and maybe I don't want to do the same things I was doing back in high school, like, and if you're still on that type of time, it's like, come on, man, like, how far can you really do anything? Like, go from there. Like, it's literally living within your own cell, whatever you want to call it. But I mean, it's literally just me learning. Music really just put it into like clear as day how people people in your life will just come and go, and you have to accept that. You know what I mean? Like, you can't definitely not dwell on the fact that people not here for me, and I used to think like that, like, damn, like, they were here and they or now that I'm doing this, they want to congratulate me, or they want to what I'm saying, be a part of it, or not even that, just even be around me. I'm like, but like, hold up, like, at that moment, like, that wasn't the energy. It didn't even feel like it was a mutual relationship. It kind of just felt like, all right, I'm just kind of trying to force this relationship or whatever, the friendship, you know what I'm saying? So like, that's kind of what I've dealt with, and I'm understanding that just letting go, man, and that's only for your sake, for your own sake, but also understanding, okay, like, because this person moved this way, obviously I'm not gonna repeat that same with another person, right? You're gonna learn, you're gonna understand that, but just understand, but just realizing that, man, things are better when you just let them go. If they're meant to be, they're meant to be. So glad to say that people that have stuck since I've started are still here, and we are just getting better, man, as people, growing as people, man. So
with all that said, it's all about what that person was there for.
Right.
Like, you gotta really analyze what it was about and what it was for, because it was all just something to teach you a lesson. That's it. Good or bad, it's something to teach you a lesson. And moving forward, you have to know how, just like you said, you learn the skills, and now you have to apply it so that you can make your own music. Same thing. See the message, see the lesson, and now apply it moving forward when you deal with other people, because you can't treat everybody or approach everybody or deal with everybody the same. You have to compartmentalize everyone that you meet. Everyone has to have their place, and you have to know the angle in which you're going to deal with them by reading them based on the lessons that have taught you how to read people, which is people shading you, people, they weren't around, now they want to be around because they see you got a video. You know what I'm saying? People, you gotta duck them. Don't keep them around. They're there for the wrong reasons. Don't even let them around. Don't give them the satisfaction. Period. Go dark on them. But that's still a lesson, because now you'll be able to spot that in the music business. because I'm pretty sure you're just talking about friends. These are people that mean nothing to your career, but guess what? You're gonna have people when you make it.
Yeah.
You know, when you get to another level, you're gonna have people that mean something, that have money, that can dictate and pull strings,
Right.
that are like that too. You gotta be able to be like, yo, manager,
I see that.
Yep. Get them away from me. I don't want to do business with them. Don't even initiate it, because once you initiate the business, you're all in. It's hard. It's hard to get them bloodsuckers off of you. You know what I mean? Because now they feel some type of way because you gave them something. You gave them the time and the energy, and then they feel like you wasted their time because now you don't want to mess with them no more. Well, guess what? Now they're bad mouthing you, trying to blackball you in the industry. That is a real thing. You never know who people know, so keep it moving. Keep it cool with everybody. As far as whatever they got to say, don't entertain it. If it's negative, cool. I know that's right. And keep moving.
That's right. Yeah,
right? Don't say nothing negative, because you don't know the power that they have. You don't know the power that they have, the relationships that they have, who they're sleeping with, who, you know, all that. Because all that can dictate your career. It sucks, but it's reality. So just keep your mouth shut. You know, I ain't saying let somebody just disrespect you and this and that and the third, but at the end of the day, it's a bigger picture than what that person has to say or what that person can do. Yeah. Just don't give them that fuel or that battery in their back to really want to go and do that against you. You know what I'm saying? Right. Don't give them the reason, because why would somebody want to do that if you didn't give them anything? If you didn't respond to what they were trying to, you know, coerce you to do or get you to react, why would they do that? Some people are just evil and may do it, but most people are not going to be like, man, I'm about to F his career up because he, you know what I mean? What can they say? He ain't say nothing.
Right. You give him the attention, you're gonna receive it back.
Don't even give him a smart remark, or somebody asks you a question. Like, what you talking about? I don't know that dude, or he means nothing to me. Don't say nothing like that. Nothing. Just be like, yeah, I'm not even here to talk about that, or you know, I don't.
No comment.
Yeah,
no comment.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that, because I don't know.
Right. That's oblivious.
Yeah, don't give him that, man. Don't give it to him, bro. Because once you give him anything, it's hard to get him off you. And I'm telling you, I don't know what it is with entertainment. I'm talking across the board. I'm talking about broadcasting, acting. Man, it's just so dirty out here. It's so dirty. And I think everybody wants to climb that ladder of being a man and feeling powerful. You know what I'm saying? And just having all that attention on them, that people are willing to do anything. They're so conniving. Nobody's truthful. I mean, you're going to find some good people. There's some good people out there. But the majority of them, especially when you're just dealing business, man, listen, man, lawyer up, get a good manager, and get somebody that knows the business. And I would say, you know, some people want to bring the people that's with them along and say, oh, that's my manager. That's cool if you want to do that. But I would go and get somebody who's been through it. You know what I'm saying? They've managed the best, and they've seen it all. So now they know how to maneuver you. But just make sure they have your best interests at heart too, and not just money, because they'll let you get fucked over for $1.
Just to gain from like a benefit them.
Yeah. Or just a relationship they have with somebody else, and like, I'll turn a blind eye because out of respect to you. But no.
Yeah.
You work, you know what I'm saying? Like, he works for you or she works for you. They shouldn't be doing that.
Right. Yeah, I mean, man, it's crazy, like, with the industry and how I have a lot of respect for the artists that really do give that information, like, when it comes to being independent. Like, for example, Russ. I don't know if you're familiar with him, but like that dude is legendary right now just because, like, of the knowledge he really gives out. Like, he's, you know, when it comes to the industry, when it comes to people that just want to benefit, like, he just keeps it open, like an open book. Look, this is what's going on. This is what's going on. This is what's going on. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that.
Yeah.
So, you know, sometimes out of passion, you get angry and you're like, why are people doing it? And I understand that. But like, at some point, people, if you seeing like the truth behind things, like, there's no reason to continue that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To continue, like, depending on this person to or you know, a manager that knows this person but like doesn't communicate with you, or whatever the case is, it's like it's all up to just you understanding that within yourself. So
Yeah.
The fact that he and other artists as well, like they're not only aware of that, but they give that information out, and they just as it's like almost like a why wouldn't you give that information?
Yeah.
But but nowadays, man, it's everybody. It's like everybody's on their own, and you do as you can by yourself, and everybody stays out the way or whatever,
Yeah.
And that's
I mean, it's like you said, why wouldn't you? But it's gatekeepers,
gatekeepers, yeah.
Hiding information, hiding accessibility, because it really shouldn't be that hard. If you're really talented and you have a good following and it's just good music, it shouldn't be that hard to get a deal or to get somebody to back you or just believing in you enough to you out and get. It shouldn't be that hard, but it is because there's so many gatekeepers. Everybody wants you to do stuff for something. Like
right.
It ain't that.
Yeah, it's literally like a person at a party, and then the guy in front of the door asking like, all right, what do you got? You got money, or do you know people? You brought girls?
Yeah.
Like,
no, I brought good music.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? I could be the life of the party. Let me in.
Right, yeah.
I brought
good. At the end of the day, yeah.
I brought the soundtrack for the night. Damn it, let me in.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's more than that. They make it more than that. And that's why I said it's messy, man. It gets so messy because it becomes it becomes about everything but the music. Look at the music. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, look at the music. What is good right now about music? There's some good artists out there, but more so it's beats. It's the beats, right? Beats are driving the industry, which they've always have. But the talent pool that's on these beats,
it's getting low.
Bar has been lowered, man. I mean, it's just reality. That ain't no hate. That ain't targeting nobody. Nothing. But it's the truth. It's the truth because it's so many people forcing their way in right now, and I don't know what they're doing to get in. Who knows? But it's just so many people with opportunities, and I'm like, man, how? Why? But it is what it is. I mean, I ain't going. It is what it is, man. But anyway, self-evaluation. What do you feel like you could be doing more of to get to where you're going?
I definitely would like to have when it comes to, let's just say, video right now. I would definitely like to have more resources, more people that can connect me to, locations or models or, people that, writers, people that know how to see, television and then bring that vision to life. Like, and then the music, just meeting more people, you know what I mean? And more creatives like that maybe have a taste in the industry and they know how things work, and having that conversation and getting that knowledge from that, that definitely is something that I would definitely like to look forward to. And it's just growth, man. Growth. I know it's a very broad statement.
No, that's cool. No,
growth in all ways.
I got something to say about that though.
Yeah.
You said it at the beginning of the show. I need to get on social media more. There you go.
Right.
There's the window to the world right there. I'm not saying that's the key. I'm not saying that's the 100% correct answer, but you need to get active.
Yep.
Tell Dion that all the time. Get active so you can be seen, so people can connect with you. Get out your head about, should I post this? Or when I should post that. Yeah, there's strategies and all that bullshit, right? Excuse my but post, man. Just post. And if they're shadow banning you, who gives a damn? Keep posting. You gotta post through that. You gotta post through that. I've been shadow banned, and I'm, my whatever views went from 150 or 200 to 30. Who gives a damn? I keep posting, but I keep getting followers, and I meet people. You know what I'm saying? I meet people all the time. You put your music out there, just post. People follow you, fall in love with what you're doing. They're gonna recommend people. You're gonna meet people. The window opens up, and there you go. You got producers hitting you up like, yo. You got models hitting you up like, yo.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah,
Or,
I mean that's literally the big picture of it, just being like showing more, you know, just being active in that.
Just do the social media work right now until you can get, say, a manager to help you do the legwork. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever you choose, whatever avenue you choose to go down, do the social media part. And you can ask Dion this. I hate social media, but I have to do it because that's the way the world is made it right now. I'm not saying it's everything, but it is everything. You have to be on there. You have to. You don't have to, but you have to. You know what
I mean, being entertainers and just being doing things like that. Like of course.
Why? Like, okay, this is free marketing. Why wouldn't you be on there?
Right.
Because you gotta separate personal feelings from business. There's no emotions in business. Just do what you know needs to be done for your business. F how you feel, because I hate it every time I go on there. I ain't gonna lie. If I did not have this show, or if I wasn't an actor, I wouldn't be on there. I'd be living my life. I wouldn't be picking up my phone every day, going post. But what I've gotten good at is posting and just putting it down. It's good to go back through your messages though. You know what I'm saying? DMs and the likes and whatever, make comments and all that, and respond because the algorithm likes that. But I don't do it like as soon as I post and I sit there and wait for someone. And I don't have alerts on my phone either. I couldn't stand that. I used to do that. No peace. It's dinging all damn day. So I'm serious. I post. I got a schedule, honestly. Every day of the week is 2 things that I'm gonna do, and I have written down, and I just stick to that. And it's been working, and my followers have been going up every week. And I just started that maybe a couple weeks ago, because I just got back on it. I was like, you know what? I need to get back on it. I've been kind of stagnant. I've just been sitting at a certain amount of followers. I need to get back on it and just really go hard. And I've been doing it, and I set up a schedule, and it works. And sometimes I might get 10 likes on a picture, but I don't care. And I don't even know that until I go back in and post again, and I see it because I'm just moving on. But I see my followers going up. I see interaction going up, people commenting. You know what I'm saying? Just do it, man.
Hell yeah.
Just do it.
No, I definitely agree.
Set your schedule. Don't be on there all day, because I hate it, man, because it can get you locked in. Get the scrolling, you know what I'm saying? You just scrolling.
You scroll you end up, you're looking at it for a minute and you end up there 2 hours just there.
Your whole day on there, man. Because here's the thing, you have to be okay with not being in the know of what everybody else is doing. That way it'll be easy for you to put it down. I don't care what anybody else is doing. It don't affect what I'm doing. Unless you reach out to help me or allowing us to work together. It don't matter to me. I'm not saying I don't support the people I know, because I will go through, like I do that. I will scroll through and I'll see a couple and I'll just like, because if I'm following you, you follow me. And if I see you doing something productive and you trying to build something, I'm going to like it. Even if I don't even watch it, I'm still going to like it because I know what that does for you. You see what I'm saying? And why don't more people do that for us? If everybody had that mentality, like, okay, because I went through and I basically unfollowed all celebrities. I follow a couple that I really F with, you know what I'm saying? Like Lil Duval, I like him. He's funny, cool. 2 Chainz. Who else that I really rock with? I don't even think I follow Drake anymore. No, I'm serious. Eric Bellinger, because I really rock with him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I follow certain people, but all celebrities, I don't follow them, right? Football things or whatever, I follow. But the people that follow me, I'll follow them back. Most people, I don't follow everybody back, but most of them I follow back, right? So if I see them doing something, I know what it's going to do for them, and I know what they're posting for, I'm going to like it. It don't take nothing to like somebody's stuff, man. You know what they're on there for. We're all on there pretty much for the same thing. You know?
Yeah, it's just weird, man. It's how it gets for people. People, like, it becomes like a competition thing. So it's like, all right, a lot of times, even with social media, it's just people watching and just lurking from the side. They just like, literally, like, let's say you're performing. You know what I'm saying? They're not even in the group watching you. They're kind of just from afar, but still watching.
Yep.
You know, something's going on over here, but they're like, I'm gonna keep watching, but I'm not gonna go up to them and say, hey, you know, that's what's up. I like what you're doing. Whatever the case is, man. That's
because they're waiting for you to fall. They're watching, waiting for you to fall. They don't want to see you keep rising. It pisses them off when you keep rising, man. It really does. It really does. It does. People like that. Listen, I got people follow me, never like a post, but are the number one people watching my stories every single day. Every single day. But never like a post, never comment, no nothing. But as soon as I post something on that story, their picture's there.
Yeah. I don't get it. It's weird. Like, even if I was in their shoes, aren't you realizing that, like, that people, like, I'm watching that, like, I can see that you're the first person, or at least, like, always watching the story. So, but man, people will just do that, and they will, I guess, they don't care or whatever. I don't know. But it's not our concern, you feel me?
Yeah, exactly. It's not your concern. But I'm saying, once you get comfortable with not knowing what everybody else is doing, it's so easy to just post, boop, 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 hashtags, boop, 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 post that thing, and push, keep it pushing, man. And then every now and then, go on and support the people that fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Give them a couple comments here and there, and then keep it pushing. Like one homegirl, I had her on the show. Like we keep in touch. She's real cool. I went through and I realized I hadn't seen much of her posts lately, you know, because I wasn't interacting, so the algorithm's not showing me her stuff. But I'm like, yo, I really rock with her. But I see her stories, so you know, I'll comment on her stories. But I just went through her thread and I was just like, and I hit her up. I was like, yo, sorry about the flooding, but I was just catching up on my support. And she's like, oh no, all good, I get it. You know,
that's a good ass answer though. That's fire. I never thought of that. Like, let me just like it because I didn't see him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't. Yeah, I gotta support. That's just,
yeah. You gotta do that sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, there's people I do that for. You know, but if, like I said, if I see it in my thread, like if I'm just posting and I see it, I'll go ahead and hit that like. You know what I mean? But it don't show you everything if you don't interact with them every day. So you don't see a lot of it. But it's people I just be like, oh yeah. Or if I see their story, I'll be like, oh yeah, boom. Let me go and look down their thread or whatever and just hit that like. Do. You know what I mean? Because I know what it does for you. So yeah, man. But listen, tell everybody where they can find your stuff. If you got a website, your Instagram, I mean, it's in the lower third. You can still put that out there. You know, talk your stuff, man.
Hell yeah. I have a website. You can search up insertavx.com. You find all my social media accounts. All my music is on there. And the video's on there. So definitely go check that out. Yeah, heard?
Yes, on my way, y'all. And remember, it's on YouTube and Vivo.
On YouTube and Vivo, yes.
It's you know, it's in rotation. It's going down. Let's hit this little trivia real quick, man. We're gonna get up out of here.
Let's go.
Let's hit this trivia. Let's see what you got, man. All right. First question is, what is widely regarded as the first hip hop record? Is it Eighth Wonder, Rappin' Blow Part 2, Go Go Crankin', or Rapper's Delight?
Damn, see, I thought you were going to take it easy. He said, nope. Straight up advanced questions. All right.
Go with what you know.
Have to repeat
All I
that
can say
again,
is
man.
go with what you know.
All right, repeat that again, my bad.
What is widely regarded as the first hip hop record? Is it Eighth Wonder, Rappin' Blow Part 2, Go Go Crankin', or Rapper's Delight? You know the hip hop, the hippie.
Right.
You know, you got
That's
it.
the last one. That was the last one?
Yeah.
Is it that one? Is it that one?
And listen, I don't know. I told you, I don't know the answer.
Oh, you don't know?
No, you're right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's A, B, C. Is C, right? The last one?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's D, Rapper's Delight. That's considered the first hip hop record. I did kind of know that, but I wasn't quite sure.
Got it.
I don't know all this. So it says, the Sugar Hill Gang's Rapper Delight is credited for introducing hip-hop music to a wide audience, so reaching the top 40 in the United States. So that's considered.
Yeah.
How many albums did the Notorious B.I.G. release before his death? Is it 1, 2, 3, or 4?
3.
No, I don't think that's right.
Nah.
That's wrong.
Damn, was it 2? How many was it? I don't even know.
Nope. Life After Death came out.
Oh.
Life After Death came out after he died. So it was only one album before he died.
Wow.
Remember when he was out there?
Oh wait, you said after. Why am I thinking career?
He died while he was out there promoting.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Crazy, man. Gone too soon. What name did Lil Wayne go by originally? Is it Pimp Daddy, Shrimp Daddy, Lil Daddy, Baby Daddy?
What? Yo, I don't know that. I don't know. You said
If you know New Orleans slang, you'd probably get it right.
Wait, so say it again. What were the options?
Daddy, Shrimp Daddy, Lil Daddy, Baby Daddy.
Damn.
Only one really makes sense though.
Yeah, Lil Daddy.
Lil Daddy, yeah. We're wrong. Wait, hold on, man.
It can't be Shrimp Daddy.
It can't.
It cannot.
It's Shrimp Daddy. Oh my God. Shrimp Daddy. Like eat shrimp po' boys. Okay, it says, yep. Before Dwayne Michael Carter Jr. was known as Lil Wayne, Weezy, or Tunchi, he called himself Shrimp Daddy with inspiration of the pseudonym coming from former Cash Money artist Pimp Daddy. Wow.
Wow.
I didn't.
What?
That one.
But
I thought it was
why
Lil
Shrimp,
Daddy.
though? I don't.
I have no idea. Probably because he was small.
Wow. Oh wow! But then Lil, all right, that's all right. Okay,
that's crazy.
Okay,
all right. What the hell?
Yeah, I don't know where you getting these questions, man.
Hey,
these are like,
hey, some good questions. Hey, we both learning. We both learning tonight.
Right. That is true. I think I already forgot the answers, but no.
Well, hey, just watch. Yeah, watch it back. All right, which rapper is known for her alter egos, which include Cookie, Harajuku, Barbie, and Roman Polanski?
Oh, okay. Yeah, Nicki Minaj.
Gotta be, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's on there, right? Yeah.
Correct. Yo, she a wild girl. People just don't know, like, that girl, she just needs to go act, man. Like, remember when she first came out? Like, she was crazy with, like, all the alter egos.
The visual. Yeah.
She was just...
Even the way she just presented herself on camera, like...
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. Like, you don't just do that. Like,
I wish she would have never gotten away from that, man. Like, for real. I mean, I know you grow, you evolve, but I just feel like that was really her. Or maybe it wasn't.
Yeah.
She's putting on, but I feel like that was really, really her. You know?
Mm-hmm. She seemed comfortable. That's the thing.
Exactly. Like, really comfortable. And it was different. All right. Everybody can rap. So, it was different. How many copies of Eminem's debut album, Infinite, did he sell? Was it 10,000, 100,000, 1 million, or 1,000? Debut album, Infinite.
His debut? Wait.
His debut album. That wasn't with Dre, I don't believe. Nah, because his name is, right?
It wasn't Marshall Mathers. So it was before that.
Yeah. 10,000, 100,000, 1 million, or 1,000. You know it's not a million.
Yeah. It has to be either 10 or 1,000.
Let's go 10. Oh, let's go 1. 1,000. Sales for the album, which he recorded for the independent web entertainment label, were not infinite. In fact, he only sold about 1,000 copies, but poor sales and indifferent reviews led him to craft the angrier, moodier tracks for which he would become famous for.
Right. So those were probably like, I mean, what they explain is like, all right, so now I gotta create like a personality because people are just, I mean, literally The Way I Am, that song, like that. Yeah. You can hear that and you're like, damn, he's himself.
He had to make himself stand out.
Right.
You had to be himself. But it was him. He probably just had to find it within himself. He already within himself, you know. We just had to bring that out. Yeah. Sometimes we suppress the best parts, man. That's why you just gotta let go. All right. What was
the saying that you had? I gotta write it down.
I know that's right.
I know that's right. Let me write that in my notes.
They don't know if you're agreeing or disagreeing. I know that's right.
It works with everything, though. It's funny. Yeah.
All right. What was the name of Snoop Dogg's debut album? The Dogfather, No Limit, Top Dog, Doggy Style, or Doggymentary?
What was the first one?
The Dogfather, No Limit, Top Dog, Doggy Style, or Doggymentary?
Is it Dogfather?
Oh, come on, man.
Sorry. See, when we go,
you young, man. That was like, yo, listen. That was the first cassette tape that I ever purchased with my own money. I was happy. I was proud. It was doggy style.
Doggy style?
Yeah.
Damn, I was thinking that too, but it was like, man, I don't know.
You know,
It's crazy because like I have people that know that, and I'm like, I'm not those people.
it's
like
all
my
good.
age, I'm saying, like my cousin, she really knows like a lot about
It's all good. You're gonna learn today.
The history. Yeah.
All right, who did Jay-Z diss in his song Takeover? You know that. Nicki,
All right.
Nas, Drake, Meek Mill. Takeover.
Nas.
This was 90s though, so I don't know you.
Wait, what was the option?
Who did Jay-Z diss in his song Takeover? Was it Nicki, Nas, Drake, or Meek Mill? This was 90s, so think about that.
Nas.
Gotta be. Yes, sir. And then that's what I responded with Ether.
Yeah.
So, Ether and Takeover, yo. All right, what form of vocal percussion is common in hip-hop? Chop busting, freestyling, mouth drumming, or beatboxing? Vocal percussion.
Vocal percussion. What are the options again?
Chop busting,
I'm like
freestyling, mouth drumming, or beatboxing?
Beatboxing?
Correct. What does the B in Cardi B stand for? Beatboxer, bikini, bazookas, or Bacardi?
Bacardi.
Right.
Beatbox?
He said, my sister's name is Hennessy. The rapper explained.
Hennessy,
yeah, talk about Jimmy Fallon. So everyone used to call me Bacardi. Wow. Okay.
I remember that.
Yeah. All right. Oh Lord. Yeah, I don't know. You may not know this, but you should though. Which rapper is famous for wearing parachute pants? Last question.
Parachute pants.
Ice Cube, MC Hammer, Snoop Dogg, Lauryn Hill.
MC Hammer.
Correct. Yes, sir. All right, you didn't do too bad, man.
Probably like what, 3 out of 10?
Oh, we heard a lot of dings. We had a lot of dings. Yeah, I think you got about half of them right, at least.
Shit.
Some of them were hard. Hell, some of them I didn't know. It's all good. You did good, man. All right, man. We're going to get up out of here. I appreciate you coming on. Appreciate you spending the time kicking it with your boy. Everybody who's tuning in, y'all make sure you go check out Ox, insert.ox on Instagram. Go check out his website. What's the website again?
Insert.avx.com.
There we go. Check that out. All of the social media is on there. You can check out his new single, his new music video on YouTube and on Vivo. It's called OMW, On My Way. Y'all check it out. Y'all saw it here. First time we world premiered it. All right. You know, on the KoolKard show, of course. But y'all make sure y'all go check it out, man. And give him some streams. He's on all social media, all streaming platforms. Show that love, man. Independence, you know? Independence. One question real quick before we get out of here. Do you want to sign a major label deal, or you want to keep it independent and just be distributed?
Yeah, I probably just want to be. It depends on the label, or at least the deal. What is, if it's like a 360 or 180.
Don't sign 360, man. Don't do that.
Yeah. Probably most likely 180. Just if anything, I would probably sign like a distribution deal. Okay. Where it's like
good answer.
They'll
sign a distribution deal that's gonna give you some good money to get you in, overseas and international. That's the main thing. Really, that's really the main thing. Yeah. And then you can do the groundwork, man. Just get you a good team and let them do the work, and you be the artist. And if you want to do the business, do the business. If you don't want to do the business, know the business.
Mm-hmm. All
right.
Correct.
You don't want to do the business, know the business, so you know your business. Some artists don't want to be businessmen. They just don't. They want to be creatives, and that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. Everybody's not a boss. Everybody don't want to be a boss. Everybody don't want to be an entrepreneur. At the end of the day, you're an artist, but you still are if you have your own label or if you're independent, kind of, sort of. But if you don't want to do the business, know the business. Don't let them people jerk you.
I know that's right.
The ones closest to you or the ones working for you will get you because they know all your information. Know the business. All right?
Definitely.
That's my advice. All right, y'all. Hey, till next time. Every Tuesday night, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard. You know where I'm at. I'm right here kicking it. You never know who I might have, so y'all tune in. Make sure you share the show. Y'all subscribe so I can keep coming back here, man. It just helps me grow so I can grow with you guys. All right? Peace and love. Until next time we out, make sure you check out Ox. We out of here, man.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.